Bro, now what a time it is to be a WWE fan. And I say this with a lot of disappointment and just sadness. Because obviously, I've known what has been going on for the past 24 hours. And things are not going the way that we would expect it to go. And it's been messing with me a lot of times because it's making me reminisce what I do as a creator, as a wrestling creator, and just as a wrestling guru in general. Um, because a lot of things have just get played with me, especially just being that, you know what I'm saying, my opinions and my, you know what I'm saying, integrity as a creator. Like, I'm not the type of person to just like feed into what like the trending topics are. Um, I'm just the type of motherfucker that kind of just like, you know what I'm saying, let everything blow by and me kind of capitalize off of everything blowing by. But seems like that's kind of just like impossible now. It's just stuff that I just have to speak on. Like it wouldn't make sense for me not to speak on it. Like it would not make sense for me not to speak on it. But you know, there are just certain things that you gotta like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta address. Like you have to, I have to address this. Now, I don't know why I closed Twitter knowing that I was gonna keep using it, but actually, I what? Where did this come from? Will Ospreay, when asked for his thoughts on R-Truth's WWE contract expiration, nah, mate. Whatever I say is gonna get posted by that WrestleOps account, so he doesn't have to get a real job. Now, one thing. Now, I take a lot of things from Will Ospreay. Well, no, I'm not. That's a lie. I don't. But at the same time, it's just like, like he's a wrestling observer. He's going to do this, and obviously, like he's one of the most legit sources, like on here. Like that's the reason I follow him. Is this the same Russell Ops I follow? I know I followed this guy. What the fuck? I could have sworn I followed this guy. Is this the same account? Follow if you. This can't be the same account. It can't be the same account. But yeah. Anyways, I could have sworn I followed this kid. But anyways, it's hot as fuck in here. Bro. Alright, this post gained a lot of traction. So just to make sure you're clear, Wrestle Oops is extremely supportive of all our LGBTQ followers, and we believe wrestling is for everyone. If you take offense to that, please block us so we never have to see your stupid ass again. I'm gonna leave that statement as it is. So obviously, this isn't the page that I follow specifically. I follow Wrestle Ops. But I do want to see his reaction to this, though. I want to see Wrestle Ops' reaction to this, because I actually do follow that nigga. And I do want to see his reaction. I kind of do want to see how Wrestle Ops. Here you go right here. Here you go right here. Come on, he had to respond. He had to respond. Okay, apparently he didn't respond. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked anyway. Let's just get back to the point. I am getting sidetracked. Get sidetracked again. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah. So what I wanted to talk about today is obviously I wanted to talk about this. Now, okay, not this specific tweet. This tweet. So Pete, right? I'm sorry to inform you all. I just got released from WWE. I want to thank WWE for the ride, but mostly I want to thank each and every one of you who has been along for the ride. Thank you for all the support, love, support, and appreciation you have given me over the years. Thank you. I didn't even think this was real. Like, y'all seen my TikTok video. I did not think that this shit was real. I didn't want to believe it was real, but it was real. And Twitter was going absolutely ape shit, like ape shit, and I just wonder, like, it's not like you can see the hashtag right here. I use this hashtag for my go live tweet because it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, this should not be happening, and like, R-Truth has been one of the funniest, most loyal, most entertaining characters out of the whole product. Like, and nobody can't deny that. Nobody, well, can deny that. It's hard to really take this as it is because, you know, it's 21 million views, bro. 21 million views. And I think a lot of people replied to this: "You're an amazing talent and even a person. Go enjoy your life, Hunk." Even Ricochet out of all people said something. Like, in all seriousness, this is literally heartbreaking. Thank you, Truth. And lucky to have you. Zelina Vega commented. Dijak commented. Alexa Bliss commented. Shotzi. CM Punk. Charlotte. Scarlett. Like, a lot of people. Because, like, it is shocking and it came out of nowhere. Like, now, I understand it from a business perspective where you can say, like, okay, he's in his 50s, which he was on a full-time contract even though he wasn't wrestling full-time, and they're getting rid of people because, you know, business at the end of the day. But at the same time, this is R-Truth at the end of the day. Hall of Famer. I don't give a fuck what anybody says with accomplishment. No, he's a Hall of Famer. I don't care what anyone says. Like, he's done a lot for people. And on top of that, he's a really great in-ring talent. Really great athlete. Back then, he would defeat any of your favorite wrestlers right now. Like, Prime R-Truth back in the day could defeat any of your favorite wrestlers right now. He beat Baron Corbin, beat Cody Rhodes back in the day. Stardust. Let's not forget about that. And yeah, I just didn't like the way he went out. Now, I understand, you know what I'm saying, his childhood hero, John Cena, he had his final match with him. Well, he had his final match with JC Mateo, or whatever the hell they like to call him. But at the end of the day, bro, I just didn't like the way he had to go out. Like, maybe it was unexpected for him, too. Maybe he didn't know about everything going forward from there. But yeah, now I don't want him going anywhere near AEW. I really do not want him going anywhere near AEW simply because he's too good for them. Like, and Tony Khan's not gonna treat him any better, especially with them being a all wrestling based promotion. Like, even though I know R-Truth is really good in the ring, he's very fast, he's good for a guy who's 52, 53. But it's just like, being his character and what he did in WWE, like, they're not gonna treat him any better because, like, Josh Alexander and, like, fucking what's his name? Will Ospreay. Them need, like, the fucking flag bearers for AEW as if they treat their employees any better. But nobody talking about Wardlow. Nobody talking about Deonna Purrazzo. Nobody's talking about Jack Perry. Ain't anybody talking about them though. And that's just a few names. I could have named a lot of other people. But yeah, bro, that's how I feel about that. That is how I feel about that. Like, and to be honest, bro, I was planning on doing a stream yesterday, but nigga, I did not want to do a stream. I did a video and that was it. I just did a video simply because, you know, yeah. And on top of that, it's just like my strive for making any type of wrestling content is not really there as much because it's just everything is not everything right now. Yeah, everything not everything.
Enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy in sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Name that there's dentists, veterans. The question thick. Your lucky streak is now losing you. They now viewing it. Richard don't make watches for presidents. It's the revenue rich.
Yeah. Now, let's react to WWE Raw stuff. I don't want that to be kind of just like the.
You know, Raw is
War Raiders!
Michael, you look terrible in that jersey. You look horrible in that jersey, Michael.
Boom! Oh my
That was
God.
pretty. I mean, War Raiders are dominating here.
Check JD's midsection because he heard it last time, and Ivar's probably worse than the table.
No.
It's worse to get hit by out.
That's funny. That's funny. That was funny. That is funny. What the fuck?
That's not funny at all.
He embarrassed you. They were embarrassed by the War Raiders.
Jessica Carr.
See ya.
Send them packing.
See ya.
I mean, they really didn't do anything. But...
Nah.
Well, some more officials coming down here to make sure that New Day exits the arena.
I can't wait till the day that fucking Big E gets clear, bro. That's gonna be lit. That is going to be lit. Now, obviously, Stephanie Valkyrie signed with Raw or whatever. Rhea wearing an R-Truth shirt, rightfully so. And by the way, I saw this lineup. They got Naomi, they got Julia, Roxanne, Alexa, Rhea, and Valkyrie. Now. And by the way, I heard this Raw wasn't even sold out. This Raw, it was not sold out. I heard 9,000 people. Like that stadium that they're in right now, wherever they're at, could take up like at least 15,000. So I don't know. Well, maybe they are sold out by now, but I heard that by a source that these niggas wasn't even sold out at all. Them niggas was not sold out. Then I hear this.
Powerhouse of American made.
Big right from Ivy Nile.
See, nobody can really address it though. I feel like certain people should do tributes to R-Truth, bro. I don't give a damn what the rule is. Like, I feel like certain people should do a tribute for R-Truth, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, because, like, I feel like this would never happen under the, you know what I'm saying, under Vince McMahon. Even though there's a lot of things, like, better that happened without Vince McMahon running the show and stuff like that. So, but at the same time, we don't know if it's up to Triple H. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things that's like above him that like he can't control. Like, I think it's like higher ups on the TKO board. I feel like it's them. And I for sure feel like for sure feel like, you know what I'm saying, that TKO was the worst business decision that WWE has ever made. Like, just collaborating with them niggas and letting them run WWE how they running it. And then, you know what I'm saying, The Rock ruining WrestleMania the way that he did. I feel like them niggas should never, like, should have, like, collaborated with WWE. That was a bad business deal to the core. Like, I can always smell shit. It's about to go down. Drew, I wish you a speedy recovery. Now, and I didn't mean what I said, bro. Like, it's just like the wrestling content, bro. Like, the passion, it just isn't there as much anymore, because there are times where I just don't, you know what I'm saying, feel like watching the product. Simply because, you know what I'm saying, it gets boring at some point. Like, especially with the shit, it really be the shit that they doing that really be drawing me. Like, it really be shit like that be drawing me. It make me just not want to care so much about the product and just like what they have to offer, because like, yeah, bro. And by the way, I do have an announcement. I have an announcement. So we are going to be doing a album reaction on June 6th. We are going to be doing an album reaction to Lil Wayne's album, The Carter 6. If y'all didn't know already, Lil Wayne is my favorite rapper. I grew up on him a lot. He just makes music that like kind of speaks to me and inspires me, and you know what I'm saying, gets me through a lot of tough situations in life. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be reacting to Lil Wayne. Yeah, I'm kind of contemplating the whole reacting to, like, you know what I'm saying, shit on YouTube, because like them niggas copyright fucking everything, y'all. Everything. I know like it's more lit on like YouTube, and I know like we get a lot more viewers on there, and 9 times out of 10 and shit like that, but I cannot stand, like, how do I say this? I can't I can't stand getting copyrighted sometimes. Okay. It's a good thing our last stream didn't get taken down, because was it my last stream? Yeah, it was my last stream with my brother. I did an album reaction to Black Boy Max's shit. That shit had went #1. I was like, God damn. But we are gonna react to a lot of Monday Night Raw shit. We got Worlds Collide also to react to the day after the album reaction with Lil Wayne. Alright, we just got a lot of shit planned. Yeah, a lot of shit. But there's a lot of people making videos about this, tweets about this. But I do wonder, like, what was I gonna say? this is just a statement like off base, but I do wonder like if John Moxley's contract will expire after he loses the AEW World Championship. I do wonder that because like where would he go if he ever did get tired of like the AEW product? Because he has been with them since they first started back in 2019. So I wonder, yeah, where is he gonna go? I wonder, like, is he ever gonna like go back to WWE? Considering the shit that he said about them, and well, to be fair, Cody and CM Punk said worse shit about the product, so I kind of wouldn't blame him.
Bro, this can't.
Oh shit. Okay, somebody just commented on my TikTok videos. It's a guy that I follow saying that it's TKO, not Triple H. I believe it 100%. Like, I do agree that everything is not up to Triple H. Well, not everything. It's just like, I genuinely think that was a bad business decision, regardless of what motherfuckers want to say about it. Like, just kind of turn my light on and shit like that. Yeah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's just a bad business decision overall. Like, they could have did a lot better. Okay, let's go back to Twitter and kind of just react to who we can react to. Obviously, Stephanie qualified. Do We Want True Chants are live. Oh, they're in Oklahoma. Excuse me, Oklahoma. The fuck?
You little bitch.
He just said that. God, I hope I don't run into some bullshit again.
Accomplishments as if they happen now.
The thing about it is that Rick Carlisle was bothering us all night for advice, and we finally gave him some advice. And look,
Are they probably gonna say that for every match. Yeah, I actually have a fun fact to tell y'all. Truth was actually the first wrestler that I had seen when I started back watching wrestling. In 2020. Because, like, in 2019, I think I told y'all this already. 2019, I was living with my grandma at the time because, you know what I'm saying, my mom was dealing with a situation and, you know what I'm saying, there was no internet, I had no phone, I couldn't watch wrestling and stuff like that. Like, I could not do anything but go outside and play basketball. And the house was fucking hot. Like, in my grandma's house, it was hotter in the house than it actually was outside. Because my grandma didn't like ACs. It was the summertime. Like, she does not like ACs at all. So, like, really, I just went outside, went to the gym, played basketball, went to my cousin's house and everything, bro. And then I started back watching wrestling when, you know what I'm saying, we ended up getting our own house. Because, like, at the end of the day, I used to just get bored playing the game a lot, watching a lot of other streamers play Warzone. Like, it just... Like, yeah.
Del público ha sido
I'm glad she on the main roster, but, like, who she lost the title to was kind of absurd. Like, I understand JC James an OG when it comes to that whole NXT shit, but a Grande Americano is true. Doesn't a Grande Americano have a close one? He does. I think it's the final. I think this is the final. I think it's AJ Styles versus CM Punk versus El Grande Americano. And then they got Push Carrying Cross in here. Then El Grande Americano is trending. The internet just broke. Oh my God.
Number one because he sold his soul to a bald fraud goof. And when I win Money in the Bank, if I so choose, John Cena, I've always had your number. I'm gonna come and pick the bones, you little bitch.
I mean, everybody on one. R-Truth is fired. You know what I'm saying? It's just everybody on one. I'm on one. I'm just calm right now. I'm on one. But it's just, man, I'm just gonna react to all this. God damn, she is fine. Let me not get distracted. I'll react to that match later. She is so damn fine. Dominic is like, how I said, Dominic is the Leonardo DiCaprio of fucking WWE right now. Like generally, like with all the girls that he pulling. This man had he had Rhea, got Liv, and now he finna get Roxanne, and he got a whole wife, like outside of this shit. A whole wife, and getting this treatment. And I saw a clip of him kissing Liv again. Oh Lord.
Right now, two people are on top of the mountain. One is my friend, goes by the name of Jey Uso.
Excuse me.
That's right. So Jey, respectfully, when I win the briefcase, and it's me and you, brother, it's not personal, it's just business. The second name that is on top of that mountain may be a little bit personal. His name is John Cena. I cut my teeth in this company, coming to places just like this, hearing everybody go absolutely banana for John Cena. And now the tables are turned, ladies and gentlemen. He's public enemy number one because he sold his soul to a bald fraud goof. Longer.
Yeah, the right. We not going. Kind of our ball fraud for what you did. Now, I should go back to theory videos. I should go back to, like, you know what I'm saying, my wrestling theories and my predictions about what should happen. It's just everything is so rare. Because I have a lot on my mind. Sometimes I get really lazy. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I think about collaborations that I want to do. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. I'm in college. And just my mind is so filled with just bullshit, and I don't have time to really correlate and think about like a wrestling theory that I think is like perfect. But I mean, not everything's gonna be like specifically perfect, but I mean, there's just a lot of things that I want, you know what I'm saying, to like be base. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I really need to grow my Twitch. I really need to grow my Twitch. Now, I understand there's a lot more. It goes farther than just like, you know what I'm saying, just going live every day and trying to get viewers. Like, you really have to get clips on here, and you have to, you know what I'm saying, put a lot of stuff on TikTok, and you gotta put some on your YouTube shorts so people can actually be interested in watching you. But it's just, yeah, we gotta get more people on our Twitter, especially us hitting a lot of other milestones on our other social media platforms. I have 170 followers on Twitter. I have 141 subscribers on YouTube. I have 170 followers on TikTok. We're just about there when it comes to our Instagram. Like, we need to do a lot. YouTube is fine. It's just like there's just a lot of restrictions that are just not fair to me. That like kind of just get on my nerves. Like, everything is just like everywhere is just sensitive. Yeah, everywhere is just kind of sensitive, so I just don't want to like, you know what I mean? Now, if I could exclusively stream on YouTube, I would, but at the same time, like, I don't want to have to deal with copyrights, my channel being threatened to be taken down, and all that BS. Like, I do not want to deal with that. I do not want to deal with that whatsoever. My followers don't want to deal with that either. But if you guys can you go over and follow the Twitch? I would greatly appreciate it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make this stream any more like vibes of like that y'all don't want. Like, I can't react to a single YouTube video from here. But I do have to acknowledge the fact that I'm not fucking iShow speed, so yeah, whatever. But we do get unbanned on TikTok on Saturday. Here's something that I really found funny the other day. If I get copyrighted for this, I get copyrighted. I don't care. It's not really a long video, but...
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Excuse me, Swerve. Excuse me, have you had a second to think about your answer? Can you work alongside Ospreay and Hangman to take out the Death Riders?
Look, I'm going to clear up this misconception between me and Hangman right now. Look, I owned up to it. I said I know I deserve what I did to Hangman over the past year and a half. That doesn't make us friends. We're not a team. We're not a squad. We never will be. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I've got a question now. Who's the bigger threat? Death Riders or Hangman? Because the only time you was beefing with Hangman is because you wanted those opportunities. Tell me I'm lying. You wanted that world championship, bruv. You did it. The first ever black world champion. You held that thing with pride, bruv. You feel happy that it's in a briefcase? Because I don't. That belt should be around the best wrestler in the world right now, and it's Hangman.
No, it's not. I beat Hangman twice now.
Have you beat Moxley?
Have you beat me?
I like that part. I like that part. I'm sorry. I just like that part. Because it's absolutely... It's funny because it's true. It's funny because it's true. Because, like, you're trying to give me shtick about who I didn't beat and how I'm not the best wrestler in the world right now. Nigga, first of all, I don't even think Will Ospreay is even beating me. Oh, shit. First of all... Yeah, he hasn't beat John Moxley himself. Like, it's the last time I remember. The last time Moxley and Will Ospreay had a one-on-one match, it was in Japan, and he didn't win. So I'm kind of confused about, you know what I'm saying, this whole thing of just like you questioning me about who I didn't beat when you didn't beat him either. So it's like...
Right, truth hurts, don't it? No, it's not. I beat Hangman twice now.
Have you beat Moxley?
Have you beat me?
That's funny.
Right, truth hurts, don't it? But this whole little team...
Even Swerve had to laugh because he knows... one more time.
The squad, not. I beat Hangman twice now.
Have you beat Moxley?
Have you beat me?
Even he had to laugh because he knew it. Like, he laughed because he knew it was a good combat. Like, it was the way he said it that made it funny.
Right, truth hurts, don't it? But this whole little team, the squad that you're trying to get together to go against the Death Riders, I did that already. Anarchy, I'm done with it.
Don't push me.
Get delusional, man.
I'm not done talking. What the? Whoa. What are you talking?
I definitely wouldn't be mad at a Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland Part 2. First, I would not be mad at all. Because, like, these two, they have better chemistry than any other, like, wrestlers who get in the ring together. Like, they just do. I'm sorry. Yo, you can disagree with me if you want, but that's just the case. But basically, this whole show is just going to be, like, we want our true chance, like just overflowing the show. The fuck? Okay, something was just sent to me that kind of inspired me. Yes, yeah. So this is going to be the summer of retro. Believe it or not, this is going to be the summer of retro, and like, okay, I don't care. But yeah, this is going to be the summer of retro. Like we have to. It's all about consistency. It's all about the grind. It's all about being versatile, being the best in every single field. This is all about the summer of retro. Okay. Okay. So apparently this is the only clip that I haven't reacted to.
Hey! This man's jacked! Look at these tats! Look at these tattoos! Indiana Pacer legend TJ McConnell, who's gonna come into Oklahoma and do what he did to the New York Knicks!
Okay.
Miles and
Oh, so they just trolled. He just trolled him. I ain't know Michael Cole. I remember heel Michael Cole as like a commentator, bro. Like he was annoying. After a while, it was just annoying hearing this nigga just talking meat rod. It was annoying. The fuck? Like a damn fool. Alright. So, and we're also going to be doing longer streams, bro. Because, like, I feel like that's the key reason. That's just why a lot of... I wasn't aware I even had, like, that many people. Okay, I gotta, like, focus. I gotta focus. Sammy got his own glasses. Oh shit. This might be controversial.
Last week.
You were amazing.
If you keep that spirit up, and your time will come. Now, there's something special, pure and real about Alpha Academy. And Natty, Maxine, the sooner you both realize that and become a tag team in your own right, the better. Because you guys have got something that not many people have here in the WWE. Heart.
I really appreciate that. Actually, Maxine has impressed me a lot lately.
Get on it. It's done great. Cheers, fella.
Thank you. You're doing great, too.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me, Seamus was looking for a comment. We just heard from Rusev and was curious, what made you get involved last week?
You know, Kathy, me and Rusev go way back. He was a groomsman at my wedding. But there's only so long you can stand back and watch his so-called friend and do nothing. His WWE career imploded because of his own bad decisions. And his career outside of WWE, well, it lasted about as long as Rusev Day. 24 hours. Me? I've been putting on banger after banger, week after week. And now that he's back, Roa, supposed to have amnesia? Watch them pick on guys half his size, trying to make his name back or build his name back the cowardly way? Nah. Someone needs to put manners on him before he goes too far, and that someone is me. So right now, here's a message from the Celtic Warrior to me old friend Rusev. I bully bullies.
Now to this, I say these two are definitely gonna pull on a banger, especially Sheamus being who he is and being the type of wrestler that he is, and the type of, what was I gonna say? He comment twice on my video. Yeah, he did, but yeah, being the type of wrestler that Rusev is. Like, it's gonna be a banger match. But at the same time, I have a bad feeling about Sheamus. Like, especially with them releasing Carlito now after the whole R-Truth thing, I do have a bad feeling because I know WWE at this point. It's like they feeling like certain people are dead weight, and I know Sheamus is not dead weight. He put on like the matches he put on at his age and his pacing. Like astronomical, like so good. And it gets to a point where, you know what I'm saying, they feel like certain people aren't doing enough. So I'm not saying that Sheamus doesn't do enough. There's only so much he can do. But it's just, I have a bad feeling about what they're planning for him in the future. I feel like they're not planning anything for him in the future. I do feel like he should win the Intercontinental Championship at some point. But it's the way the trajectory is looking right now, and I heard Valhalla got fired and stuff like that. I just have a bad feeling about a lot of stuff.
Last week.
You were amazing.
You keep that.
I just have a bad feeling. This is trending for some reason. I'll just react to it. I wonder who that face, who they're facing. I'll figure it out. They had this trending for a while.
Fourth and lighter match in the world is Money in the Bank. The most dominant, the most dangerous.
Bro, I don't even gotta give y'all any type of insight about how he do in ladder matches.
The ladder match wrestler in the world is.
How they say Esco de la Muerte? I don't know.
Penta, el cero. I've been scratching and clawing this moment. Nobody is as hungry as Penta. Esta es la lucha de escaleras que he estado esperando toda mi vida. Ladder match is my kingdom. Los Angeles is my home turf. And the Money in the Bank is my destiny. Los Ángeles es territorio de Penta. Money in the Bank será mío. ¿Y saben por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el cero.
Ciao, Penta, man. It would be a shocker if he won. But it would also make sense. It wouldn't make sense if LA Knight didn't win this match. Unless CM Punk's in this match. If he does qualify for this match, because the two people who he's facing to qualify for this match are El Grande Americano and AJ Styles. And there's no need for AJ Styles to be in this match, and there's also no need for El Grande Americano to be in this match, considering Chad Gable is about to fight for a championship in AAA. So it definitely, Chad Gable does not need to be in this match, and yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Well, they're in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I always say Oklahoma wrong. Like, for some reason. I don't know why I say it wrong. But yeah. I cannot get over this video right here. I think this is one of my favorites.
Why did you make me
This
wear
is
all
one of
white?
my favorites.
Gotta represent your flavor. So, like, I'm vanilla and you're strawberry. Why? What was you gonna say? Yeah,
You gonna say it's
What were you gonna
strawberry?
say? Yeah, what were you gonna say? Strawberry. I was gonna say strawberry. Strawberry. Can we help you? Why did you make me wear all white? Gotta represent your flavor. So, like, I'm vanilla and you're strawberry.
Nigga
Why? What
said
was you gonna
strawberry.
say? Yeah, Ms. Vanilla and you're strawberry. Why? What was you gonna say? Yeah, Ms. What were you gonna say? Yeah, what's strawberry?
One more time.
Gotta represent your flavor. So, like, I'm vanilla and you're strawberry. Why? What was you gonna say?
I'm done.
I'm not wishing y'all good luck. I like to wish you good luck. Wish you good luck. I'm not wishing y'all good luck. You may be a big.
You just in my video.
Big man.
They need to bring back this championship in R-Truth's honor. Because, like, he really made this championship famous, whether people want to admit it or not.
But I know you will go flying over that top rope, Paul Heyman. Oh, Heyman? What? Want a match with you at SummerSlam for that.
How are you gonna do that?
Same way everyone else does. I'm gonna pin Carmella.
Huh?
I'm legally insane.
And that's why you're my tag team partner.
You know what? I'm not in the Royal Rumble. I don't want Brock to take me to Sioux Falls City. You know, hey, University of Tennessee. This on me. This one
To
is
look
on
at me, his face.
Gentlemen, my bad.
The commentator.
This Sunday. Wait, Money in the Bank. What are you doing out here? I'm talking about what the truth is gonna do in Money in the Bank this Sunday. You're not even in the match. First time ever. The 24/7, 48/7, 7-Eleven, I-95 South, and Kentucky.
When I tell y'all, like, there were so many of these videos popping up on my feed on Twitter, bro. I just logged off of Twitter at that point. Because it just didn't make sense to me, like, why, you know what I'm saying, he got released, his contract didn't get renewed. Yeah, I was like over the moon upset, bro.
European TV champion is officially undeclaring the Royal Rumble match. You said you wanted to tell the truth. Dog, I'm here.
He did say that, though.
What?
He is technically the real truth.
I mean, he did say that, though. So it's like, yeah, it is.
I like to wish you good luck.
I did. I should have got more clips. I should have got more clips. We gonna watch YouTube videos though in his tribute. But let's see what else, like, cause I know what's coming up for AEW. What's coming up for AEW? Okay, All In's coming up. We got an album reaction on Sunday. We got Is it Sunday? Wait, is it Sunday? Album reaction on Sunday, the 6th, and then the next day is Money. Am I getting the dates wrong? I'm probably getting the dates wrong. Hold on. Getting the dates wrong. These niggas finna get ready to copyright my shit already. I'm not going. June 6th. Okay, so today is a Monday. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's hard for me to fucking. Okay, Tuesday. Okay, tomorrow's the 3rd, right? Okay, Tuesday, 3rd. 4th, Wednesday. 5th, Friday. Wait, I'm tripping. It's hard for me to. Okay, Tuesday 3rd, Wednesday 4th, Friday 5th, Saturday 6th, Sunday 6th. Okay. I'm getting it. I got the dates wrong. Cause like I got the dates wrong. I'm fucking bugging. Just being a fucking. Oh, these niggas finna getting ready to copyright me. Jesus Christ. But Paul Heyman delivers a strong message to AJ Styles. This is a. Okay, I do not trust this shit because like these niggas copyright everything. Chad, like I'm dead ass.
Scratch your way to perfection. Score big with the ticket that's always a 10. Play Perfect 10.
Night and just keep her out of our way. Okay? Okay. Great. I feel like Fan will be okay with babysitting her.
Everything okay? Oh, everything's good. Yeah, we're just making some plans. Okay.
She literally uses the audio, bro. But then they get on to me though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bridge, I promise.
This is all love to Denise. I subscribe to her. It is what it is. And nothing but love over here. But she uses the audio.
All right.
They're always in disarray.
What do we got next?
But niggas say shit about me. I literally had to cut off certain audio in my backlash stream. And like they blocked my whole stream. It was a little bit of Jacob Fatu's music audio. And like they blocked the whole stream. And I had to edit out that part. For motherfuckers to watch it. Like, bro, like it's so good. She's using the audio. They don't block her shit. Man,
Clicks.
But shout out to Denise though, man. She's solid. She is solid.
All right, let me catch up here with whatever.
No disrespect. But man, it's like this stream gonna get copyrighted. Like this stream is gonna get copyrighted because of all the clips that I'm using from R-Truth and all the ones I played with the We Want Truth shit. Like this stream is gonna get copyrighted on YouTube. Bro, I do feel like I should just do gaming on YouTube, bro. I'm not even finna fake. I feel like it should just be gaming on YouTube at this point. But I'll do my predictions on like a random video. What does it say? Hold on. This says these are the only wrestlers TKO can never release from WWE. For sure. Probably until they retire. No, Roman, obviously they're not gonna release him. I think he's retiring next year, 2 years from now. CM Punk, if he doesn't already quit. Randy Orton until he retires. Cody until he retires. Seth until he retires. Rhea, she has a long career ahead of her. Don't really see her going anytime soon. Bianca, not going anywhere anytime soon. And Becky, especially with him, you know what I'm saying, being there as long as he's going to be there. So, yeah. I definitely think that this tweet is pretty accurate. Yeah, this tweet right here is like exactly the equivalent to what I said about Sheamus. Miz, Kofi, Xavier, Natalia, and Sheamus should all honestly be worried. These guys don't value loyalty any longer. Like they don't. Like it gets to they don't. Like the Miz like deleted all of his tweets relating to like WWE, all of them. And on top of that, I heard his contract was coming up somewhere around this year. So man, I was I am so worried about a lot of it. And Natalia doing what she doing in other wrestling companies. Xavier, you know what I'm saying, seasoned vet, Kofi, seasoned vet, and Sheamus, who I mentioned earlier. I am worried about him. Simply because like being loyal to a company and being a real one is starting to bite a lot of people in the ass. Like I feel like it's their contracts. I feel like nothing is matching with their contracts, considering the fact that they're wrestling on full-time contracts and they're only wrestling part-time. So it's basically just contracts messing up, and you know what I'm saying, nobody wants to renew them. But at the end of the day, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, and we all know that a lot of things aren't up to Triple H, and it's above his pay grade and shit like that. But at the same time, like Triple H has a lot of leverage over WWE Creative. He's the head of WWE Creative. So like he has a lot of leverage, he has a lot of say, he has a lot of influence. So I feel like he can say something to kind of, you know what I'm saying, persuade them to not fire him. For surely, but yeah, but the way they're handling things right now and the way everybody just not saying nothing, it's kind of just weird to me. Like everybody at some point needs to kind of recognize what's going on. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like at some point people do have to recognize like what's going on. That's just personally what I think type shit, but yeah. Here's the thing I think about Twitch. Like I think Twitch is like nobody gives a fuck about wrestling on Twitch. Like nobody cares to watch like a wrestling stream at all. Like if it's like well, technically Twitch is like where you have to grind, like you have to really grind, but like they do not care about like wrestling at all. And I feel like I need to understand that, and a lot of other people need to understand that. So, yeah, but should I exclusively do things on YouTube? I don't really know yet. I really have to figure a lot of stuff out, and people are gonna watch the streams regardless. So I feel like, yeah. And y'all know, obviously, I can't react to full matches. You know what I'm saying? I can't react to full matches type shit because like they gonna be quick to take my shit down. They gonna be quick to do it. And y'all gotta understand, stuff like that is annoying to me. Like I cannot stand that. Especially, you know what I'm saying, me growing and doing what I do, it's so annoying. Then and just like I don't really feel like I'll react to any Core J shit, so then 11 years ago the Shield came to an abrupt end. I don't even want to be reminded of that. I do not want to be reminded of that. Here's a good tweet.
Hi. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know that if you need any help in your match tonight,
You know what? But you are interrupting, and if you plan on sabotaging another one of my matches tonight, think again. If you want to help me, stay out of my way. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Bye, sister. Cheers. Good luck.
Go get him.
You know I will.
Damn, I thought that was a good clip. But anyways, I wonder what they got planned, chat. I wonder what they got planned because I want to see how that plays out. I want to see how that plays out. Honestly, I want to see how that plays out, but I think after Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide, we're definitely going to be, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be taking a small break from wrestling until the next pay-per-view. Because there's just a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, that goes into what they're doing. There's only more damage that's going to be done. I don't really feel like covering a lot of things wrestling. That's the reason I haven't really been consistent on like theories and stuff like that and wanting to do it. It's just a lot of things I've been messing with my head about wrestling and just about the come up to everything. I just want to be able to make content about a lot of other things, but I've had this conversation about this stuff with viewers before, so yeah. But yeah, this is the end of the stream. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. And yeah, I'll update y'all about the streaming stuff in a minute. I understand it's kind of bipolar at this point about me and this whole thing with, you know what I'm saying, where I'm gonna stream exclusively and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this thing. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.